Hi sir, good morning. Today me and my group would like to explain regarding our topic which we have chose, which is SS water tap. Now I'd like to introduce you my group members, which is Nur Shamimi, Nur Zalifa, Anita Lakshmi, Nur Wahayu, me myself Ajay, and Mama Azra Insha. Now let me get straight into the introduction. Water taps are essential fixtures that manage the flow of clean water for daily activities like drinking, cooking, cleaning. Although they appear simple, their manufacturing involves precise engineering, from selecting durable materials like brass or stainless steel to casting, machining, polishing, and assembling components to ensure leak-proof and long-lasting performance. The combination of technology, design, and quality control reflects over a century of innovation making taps reliable tools that support hygiene, convenience, and modern living. So next, I would like to jump straight into the overview of manufacturing process. Firstly, raw material selection, then casting process, next machining, followed by surface finishing. After doing all of these, assembly of internal components, and finally quality testing and pressure check.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nur Syamri binti Mubarasi. My test number B13241051. So today, let me explain the objective of our stainless steel water tap project. Firstly, to understand the manufacturing process of stainless steel water tap. So here, our main goal is to learn the full step involved from choosing raw materials, shipping to finishing the final product. Even though it looks like a simple item, a tap actually goes through many technical processes. Secondly, to identify the manufacturing step involved, this means we focus on each stage like investment casting, machining, surface finishing, assembly, and leak testing. We study how each step plays a role in making sure the tap is strong, works well, and looks good. Thirdly, to relate the process with theory learned in class, we didn't just look at the tab, we tried to connect what we learned during lectures to this real life product. It helped us apply theory to something practical, so it's easier to understand and remember. Last point, to analyze product quality and engineers' decision making. This means we also learn how engineers make decisions like choosing the right materials or testing for quality to make sure the final product is safe, accurate, and durable. So now moving on the raw materials used in the making stainless steel water tap. First point, stainless steel grade 304 or grade 316. This means the body of the tap is made from stainless steel. Grade 304 is commonly used because it resists corrosion and is easy to shape, but grade 316 is more premium. It contains molybdenum, which adds extra protection against rust, especially for places with salty or hard water. Second point contains iron, chromium, and nickel. These are the main elements in stainless steel. Iron gives the basic structure, chromium prevents rust by forming a protective layer, and nickel improves the toughness and flexibility of the material. Third point, durable, safe, and hygienic. Using stainless steel ensure that the tap is long lasting, safe to use for clean water, and also easy to clean. This makes it a perfect choice for homes, schools, and hospitals.
Casting process is one of the foundational steps in manufacturing the stainless steel water tap, particularly for components that have complex internal shape or thick structure. This process begins with mold making, where a mold cavity is carefully prepared to match the exact shape of the desired part. Mold material like sand and metal are packed around a pattern to form this cavity. The mold must be strong and well designed, including gates and riser to ensure smooth metal flow and easy removal of the part lighter. Next, we come to the pouring stage where molten stainless steel is poured into the prepared mold. It is crucial that the metal is put at the correct temperature to prevent early solidification and to avoid casting defects such as air entrapment and cold shut. And then careful pouring ensure that the mold is completely filled, resulting in a high quality casting. Finally, in the cooling and removal phase, the metal is allowed to cool and solidify inside the mold. Control cooling helps achieve strong mechanical properties and reduce the chance of shrinkage or cracking. Once solidified, the part is removed and any excess metal, like runners and riser, is trimmed to form the final cast component. This process enables the production of detailed, strong component while minimizing material waste and machining time. However, it requires precise control to avoid defect and to ensure the part meets the desired standard.
Once the tab is shaped and machined, surface finishing begins. That includes the process like a buffing, electropolishing, or preservation. This step not only enhance the corrosion resistance and hygiene, but also give the tab a clean, shiny, and durable surface. The result? A water tab that both functional and beautiful.
After casting, machining is performed to achieve high precision and detailed edges that cannot be accomplished by casting alone. This process begins with the clamping, where the cast part is firmly held in place using clamp or fixtures. This is essential to maintain stability during the cutting operation and to ensure safety and accuracy. The second step is cutting, which involves the removal of excess material using tools such as lathes, milling machine, or drills. These tools shape by component by performing operation like threading, drilling holes, or trimming surface. The aim is to meet the exact dimension and tolerance required for the parts to function correctly. The final stage is finishing, which includes additional steps like grinding or fine polishing to smoothen the surface and further refine the dimension. This ensures the product has a clean appearance, fits well with other components, and performs efficiently during use. Machining is especially important for stainless steel taps because they require tight tolerance to prevent leakage or ensure perfect. Since stainless steel is a hard material, it can use tool wear and heat build up. So high performance tools and cooling system must be used. Overall, machining is a critical process that transforms a rough cast into a precise, functional, and durable product.
So this is casting process. The process casting begin with a molding. A cavity is created using a sand or metal to match the shape of the tab. The mold must be carefully prepared with the right features like a gauge and riser to help the metal flow smoothly and avoid defects. Next come pouring. Molten brass is transferred into the mold at a precise temperature to make sure it fills the entire cavity without hardening too soon. This step must be done carefully to avoid the problem like a trap air and uneven flow. After pouring, the metal is left to cool and solidify inside the mold. Once it's fully hardened and safe to handle, the casting is removed and any extra parts such as a riser and the rudder are trimmed away. This giving us the basic shape of the tab and ready to machining.
Let's begin with polishing, which is one of the most important surface finishing steps for a stainless steel water tap. It involves using abrasive materials to remove roughness, small defects, and imperfection on the stainless steel surface. This step is important because it smooths out the tap surface, improves its appearance, and prepares it for further process like buffing or plating. Polishing also reduces surface friction and enhances corrosion resistance by removing surface irregularities that may trap moisture or dirt. Next, we have buffing, which is a fine finishing process that follows polishing. Buffing uses soft coals will combine with fine polishing compounds to remove any tiny scratches left behind. It creates a smooth, shiny, and mirror-like finish on the tab, which enhances its visual appeal. A buff surface is not only more attractive but also easier to clean, which is ideal for a product like a water tap that's used frequently and needs to maintain a hygienic appearance. The final step is plating or coating. In this process, a thin protective layer, often chrome, is applied to the tap surface. This layer significantly improves corrosion resistance and increases the tap surface hardness, making it more durable and scratch resistant. Plating also gives the product a clean, glossy finish and adds to its professional look. Overall, it helps extend the lifespan of the tap while maintaining both functionality and aesthetic value. The machining process starts with clamping. This step is important to hold the workpiece firmly in place using tools like vices, fixtures, or clamps. Proper clamping prevents movements during machining, which ensure the accuracy of the final product. It also improves safety during operation and contributes to a better surface finish by keeping the material stable. Next, we move on the cutting process. This involves removing excess or unwanted material from the workpiece to achieve the desired shape and size. It is done using cutting tools such as drills, ladders, or milling cutters. Operations like turning, drilling, and milling are common in this step. The goal is to make sure the part meets the precise dimension and design specification. Finally, the finishing process is carried out after cutting. It focuses on improving the surface quality of the machine part. Processes like polishing, grinding, or fine cutting are used to smoothen the surface and achieve high dimensional accuracy. This step not only improves the appearance of the part, but also ensures it functions properly and fits well in its final application.
Now we're going to see discussion. In fabricating the stainless steel water tap, we employ three essential processes: casting, machining, and surface finishing. These processes go far beyond basic shaping and assembly. They directly impact the tap's mechanical strength, dimensional accuracy, surface appearance, and overall performance. Each method was selected based on the inherent properties of stainless steel and specific functional requirement of the tap in this section. I will explain the role of each processes, the challenges faced during implementation, and how each step contributes to the final product's quality and reliability. The first process is casting process. Casting was chosen to form the stainless steel tap's complex shape efficiently. It allows near final dimension from the start, saving material and time compared to machining. However, stainless steel requires precise temperature and mold control to prevent defects like porosity and shrinkage. These flaws could weaken the part and affect later steps like machining. Despite the challenges, casting is ideal for producing strong, intricately shaped tap components. Next is the machining process. The machining stage is critical in achieving the precise fit and function of the stainless steel water tap. It's particularly important for areas like internal threads, valve seats, and water flow channels. Any deviation here could result in leaks or poor sealing performance. Stainless steel, however, poses unique machining challenges. Its hardness and tendency to work hardened during cutting increase tool wear, friction, and the risk of heat damage. To encounter this, we use carbide cutting tools and ensure a steady flow of coolant throughout the operation. Next is the surface finishing. Surface finishing plays both a functional and visual role in stainless steel tap fabrication. A polished surface doesn't
just look good. It improves corrosion resistance and supports hygiene by preventing contaminant buildup and making cleaning easier. In this project, use manual sanding polishing to remove machining marks and achieve a uniform surface. However, reaching tight or recessed areas was challenging, making it difficult to ensure consistency throughout. These finishing imperfections can impact the precise quality and over time the corrosion resistance of the product. For larger scale production, techniques like robotic polishing and electro polishing offer more consistent and efficient finishing. To successfully fabricate a stainless steel water tap, it's essential to precisely execute and integrate three core processes: casting, machining, and surface finishing. Each step serves a distinct yet interconnected role. Casting provides the foundational structure, machining ensures dimensional precision and performance, and surface finishing adds hygiene value and visual appeal. In the end, it's not about one step over another, it's about how well each process aligns and complements each other. The coordinated holistic approach is what ensures the final product meets both its technical demands and aesthetic expectations.